Hey guys, it's Paul from Ashen Phoenix. It is New Comic Book Day for the week of May 29th, and we're going to get started right now. This episode brought to you by the Comic Book Store, 30 North Main Street, Glassboro, New Jersey, 08028. Hey, got that right. Come buy some comics. Come buy some D&D stuff. D&D is my new crack. I'm buying too many miniatures. Come buy miniatures so that way like they're out of stock and I can't buy them, because otherwise all my money goes to miniatures. It's a thing.
Hey guys, Tim from Capes and Scowls. I always do a little hop whenever I say my name. I don't know why that is.
I don't know why you do that.
Capes and Scowls. Yes, Capes and Scowls. I don't know, but I do. Capes and Scowls. How are you? I'm going to talk about some trades, because why not, Paul? That's what we do, right? We have a format. I guess I'll stick to it this time. We have DC Superhero Girls. This is like the 8th or 9th one. Spaced out. We've got God of War. Volume 1. It's officially licensed product from PlayStation. Stickers work. It was shiny. I noticed it. Stickers, people. If you learn anything, stickers. Shiny. Death Orb, Volume 1. Did you read this?
No,
There's always one book. I'm like, didn't we read this? Didn't we? Well, this is the greatest book I've ever read. I remember if I read it. We have Spider-Man Noir, the complete collection.
Also didn't read that.
I read issue 1 10,000 years ago. It was fine. The Flash by Mark Waid. This is up to volume 6. This is my Wally, in case you were wondering. Nope, stop. Green Lanterns, volume 9. This is those later issues. I don't know if this is the actual end, but you got some Cyborg Superman. I'm always a fan of Cyborg Superman. We got Daredevil, Fearless Origins. They're fearless. We have Punisher, Volume 2. This is still Rosenberg. Rosenberg's doing a good job with this book. We have Paradox Girl, First Cycle. I know nothing about this. It's Top Cow. Fantasy, humor, superheroes. It's probably great. We've got X-Force, Volume 1. This is the new Brisson arc. We've got, and finally we've got Eric Powell's The Goon, Bunch of Old Crap, Omnibus. What a great name. Volume 1. I'm glad this came out. I like Omnibus like this, Omnibuy, where it's slightly cheaper to get them, and it's just a bunch of crap. Because the Goon trades, I think a lot of them have been out of print for a minute, so. Here's a bunch of crap. This is how you get it. Do the Omnibus. Alright, and the previews are here. Let's see, let's pick something at random.
Hitman. Oh no, that's on the cover like everything.
Alright, but I'm on DC, buddy.
Oh, not that.
Yeah, jeez, this guy, right?
So yeah, jump the gun.
You always, so many sharks and sharks with guns. Shark guns. Martian Manhunter number 8. That's kind of random, right? Steve Orlando, nice dude. I didn't keep reading Martian Manhunter, though. Sorry, Steve. It's fine. It's fine. You read it. You read it for me and tell me what a loser I am for not reading it. And then we've got, from Marvel, nope. We got Thanos number 5 is the random thing I open up to. He seems to be fighting a bunch of people. That's always fun. And in the big previews, one cover is Berserker Unbound, and the other one is Wildcats. Remember that? The cartoon? They're heroes, not zeros. Go listen to the theme song to Wildcats. It was atrocious. Something random. Ugh. We've got Over the Garden Wall, Circus Friends, original graphic novel softcover. So if you like Over the Garden Wall, there's new stuff.
All right. First up, and I have to preface this, if you do not have a sense of humor about the current state of politics in the United States, if you cannot laugh at both sides of the aisle, if you don't have a sense of humor, don't at me. Okay. First up, we have The Donald Who Laughs, which is literally a parody of Donald Trump being the Batman who laughs. Has taken over the White House, and our Donald, or whatever, is chained up in the basement of the White House, and he has to try to get free as the Batman who laughs, or the Donald who laughs, uses man-made climate change to flood DC, and has to be thwarted, or possibly thwarted, by Andrea Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, who is this version's Superior Spider-Woman. It's ridiculous. It's funny. I like how the opening scenes were all put in place by Sympathy for the Devil. That made me laugh. This is a funny book, but it's just a funny book. Don't take this for anything more than what it is. Just a funny book and laugh. Don't at me. I don't give a shit about your political alignment. I don't care. It was just a good book.
Paul. Well, don't look so surprised. I know that was loud. Paul, I liked all my books.
Awesome.
I liked all of my books this week. So I'm going to do what I do when I like all of my books.
Completely random.
It's going to be random. All right. So first up, we've got Dog Days of Summer. This is a thick book. This took me so long to read all these books.
I was wondering what took you so long.
Yeah, 80-page giant. No fooling. This was fun. The theme is animals or animal-themed heroes. And there's a bunch of stories, so I'm going to reference the front. We've got Crypto and Superman. That story, wow, really good stuff. Killer Croc, that's a sad one. Ferdinand the Bull, that was a little surprising. That was an interesting one. We've got, and that was G. Willow Wilson. The script was great, and I'm just like, this is such an odd choice. We've got Captain Carrot. I enjoyed that a lot. We got Animal Man. That was dark. So it goes between like fun and dark. It's got everything. We got Dex Star. I enjoyed that. Bat Cow. Okay. And Beast Boy. So you have a wide range of writers and artists. Some are known, some are lesser known, and I kind of enjoyed that. I really liked a lot of the talent that worked on this book, so I recommend you go to your store and you pick up this book and you look through it and become familiar. Like, there's a lot. I can't even name them all because I'm lazy and I'm bad at pronouncing names. I think that's the perfect reason to just tell you to go look at it. But the book was a lot of fun, and I would say my favorite one was maybe Crypto's so classic. Crypto's the best. I think I like that story the best. But they're all pretty fun and pretty good. But like I said, they're not all cutesy. Some of them are pretty dark and gruesome. So if you want to be like, ah, and then be like, ooh, this is the book for you.
Next up, we have Heroes in Crisis, issue number 9. This is a fairly satisfying ending. I like where it went. I like what it has to say. The only issue I will have with Heroes in Crisis is 9 months is a long time to go through and collect all of what you've learned through issue number 1 through 9. This is in essence a murder mystery and how heroes deal with crisis and their inability to handle adversity and their own feelings. This is a great book, but again, if this was 9 weekly issues where you're not having to go through and remember stuff that happened 9 months ago, this would probably have a little bit more of a satisfying ending to me. Just because, let's be honest, there's a lot that I forgot. I mean, in 9 months, I've read hundreds of comics, so it's tough to remember everything that's going on in the story. And then anytime you're dealing with time travel and all that kind of stuff, it's already going to be muddy. But this was good. I liked a lot of what this does, what it sets up for Wally, our Wally, no matter what Tim says. And it draws a lot of parallels between what Wally did in this story and what Barry did in a similar situation, and what was fixed and what wasn't fixed and all this. It's a good book. Tom King does a great job on this. Clayman does breathtaking art. Pick it up.
All right. Because I loved all my books, this is random, and we've got Killer Groove, number 1, from Aftershock. This book is a lot of fun. I'm not certain what time frame this takes place, if it has a huge retro feel, or if it actually takes place like in the 60s, 70s range. It is written by Ollie Masters, and I was reading this, and I'm like, Ollie Masters, he did something else I liked. And I couldn't put my finger on it, and it told me after the fact that he worked on Snowblind. I really enjoyed Snowblind. Everybody who works on this book actually did something I enjoyed. Shout out to the letterer, Hassan. Oh, Hassan, I'm not trying that last name, buddy, sorry. But the lettering was a lot of fun. The lettering was great. It actually like caught my eye right away, and it stayed there the whole time. But yeah, it's got Jordi Belair. We love Jordi Belair, right? Jordi Belair. I don't know how you color everything ever, but you're so good at coloring everything ever. And then Aeon Marin. I like your art style. It was a lot of fun. I just say things are fun, Paul. You pissed me off, Paul, and now I'm off my game.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's a weird story about a guy who is a down on his luck musician, and through unfortunate set of circumstances, sees a guy getting in a fight in an alley. Another man pulls a gun on him, and he helps save this man. Things get messy, and it's a very cool mix of this weird hitman kind of world and peace, love, and rock and roll kind of world. I enjoyed it a lot. The book seems cool. Everyone involved is cool. There is a contest associated with this book to win an Epiphone acoustic guitar. That is cool. So it's just a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I would like you to check it out. Tell me what you think. But there's so much going on here, and I want to see how this plays out. I'll probably add it to my bin. I don't know how many issues it runs or if it's just going to go forever, but I feel like it can. I feel like everybody's just going to get into some craziness. All right? So it's fun. Read it.
And my pick of the week, it is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 22, the end of the Hunted series. This has been a great bit of storytelling because they've been setting this up for a very long time, and it didn't feel rushed. This is the culmination of the fight between Kraven and Spider-Man. Is it the last fight? We don't know. But a lot of the dialogue between Kraven and Spider-Man was spectacular. It was so good. It made you hurt. It made you feel for Kraven, which you shouldn't, but you do. It made you feel a lot of feelings. And it put your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man in a new light. And I loved it. I really did. Nick Spencer has done an amazing job on this series. Humberto Ramos, I believe this might be his last issue on Spider-Man. I think he is moving on. I think we get Ryan Otley back after this. Marvel, stop doing bi-weekly stuff so that way Ryan Otley has a break and that we don't have to worry about platooning all of these random artists in between Otley breaks. We'll still buy comics once a month. I mean, we will. It's just a thing. Like, stop taking an extra $4 from us a month. It's a thing. We'll do it. But definitely pick this up. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the next arc is, and a return to Ryan Otley art.
All right, so it's time for my pick of the week. Paul, what do you think my pick of the week is?
I have no idea.
Well, it's Batman. This is a juggernaut of a book to read as well. Batman, Last Night on Earth, Book 1. This is Snyder and Capullo reuniting, doing some Batman stuff. It's got Jonathan Glapion and FCO, oh boy, Placencia. You know what? I need to stop giving people credit because I butcher their names every time. But hey, you all did a very fine job. This book is weird, and you're not quite sure what's going on. Basically, the start of it is Batman going to a crime scene. Basically, there's been, over the course of a year, a chalk outline being made over Gotham from like a satellite view, and the last parts will be Crime Alley, where his parents were shot. He goes there. There's a little boy, and things get weird. People get shot. Things go bad. It's hard to talk about this without spoiling it. Bruce wakes up in Arkham Asylum. He's all kinds of crazy. Basically, this is a weird horror sci-fi story. It's a little Mad Maxy. You don't even know what's real. Like, I read this whole thing. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's real and what's not. I don't know what to believe and what not to believe. I love where it's going. I love the visuals. I love some of the insanity. I love the preview for the next issue. If you want a dark Batman story and you loved Snyder and Capullo, you need to read this. It's almost mandatory. It's a $5.99 issue. It's very thick. I really enjoyed it. The Joker, it's one of the best Joker performances, and he's just a head in a jar in this. So, it's something different, but it is dark. So please just know that going into it. I enjoyed it. I recommend it. You should read this. Alright, that's the end of the video. The video's done. I'm not going to keep us here any longer. Some people have places to be. Not me, but some people do. So, that's it. That's it. I'm not plugging anything. I have so many things I could promote, but I'm not gonna. Because people have places to go. Things to do. People to see. More important things. So, I'm done. Have a good morning, a good night, whenever you're watching this video. Thank you for watching.